Stop. Before you take another step, look at the ground beneath your feet. What if one ordinary-looking rock could be worth more than $100,000? And almost everyone walks right past it. Not because it's hidden underground, not because it's locked inside a museum, but because nobody knows what to look for. Across America's rivers, mountains, and deserts, nature has been quietly creating impossible patterns for millions of years. Perfect crosses, glowing stars, hidden wheels, and crystals that look as if lightning has been trapped inside them. They're real. They're incredibly rare. And today you're about to discover 10 extraordinary stones that could completely change the way you look at every rock you ever find. Because the greatest treasure isn't always the brightest one. Sometimes it looks completely ordinary. Let's begin. Stone number 1. The perfect cross nobody notices. Imagine hiking through the forests of Georgia after a morning rain. Your boot bumps into a small brown rock. You almost keep walking. Instead, you pick it up. As you turn it in your hand, something impossible appears. A perfect cross. Not carved, not painted, not made by human hands. This is Staurolite, better known as the fairy cross. More than 300 million years ago, enormous heat and pressure forced two crystals to grow through each other at nearly perfect angles, creating one of nature's most recognizable shapes. Collectors search for perfectly formed specimens because exceptional examples can sell for hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars. But here's the real mystery. How many fairy crosses have disappeared back into the dirt because someone thought they were just another rock? Stone number 2. The $100,000 wheel hidden inside a gem. Now imagine standing beside a stream in North Carolina. The water sparkles around dozens of rough green crystals. Most look completely ordinary. Then one catches the sunlight. Deep inside, a perfect six-spoked wheel suddenly appears. It almost looks engineered. But nature designed every line. This rare crystal structure is called a Trapiche gem. Scientists believe the wheel forms when the crystal grows outward while tiny impurities separate each section into perfect symmetry. Some trapeche emeralds have sold for well over $100,000 per carat. Yet before they're cleaned, before they're cut, they often look like worthless rocks. Would you have picked it up? Or left a fortune behind? Stop. If these two stones were lying beside a river, which one would you pick? The rough brown rock or the plain green crystal? Don't answer yet, look carefully. Because one of them could be worth more than a luxury car, and the next stone hides something even more unbelievable. Stone number 3. The stone that creates a moving star. Picture yourself searching a gravel bar beneath Montana's bright afternoon sun. A dull blue stone sits among thousands of ordinary pebbles. Nothing about it stands out until you tilt it toward the light. Suddenly, a brilliant six-rayed star glides across its surface. The stone seems alive. This is a star, Sapphire. The moving star is created by millions of microscopic rutile needles reflecting light in perfect alignment, a phenomenon known as asterism. Some exceptional star sapphires are worth tens of thousands of dollars. The incredible part, the star was always there. It simply waited for someone to look from the right angle. How many extraordinary discoveries remain invisible? Simply because nobody stopped to look? Stone number 4. Lightning frozen inside crystal. Now kneel beside a crystal-clear stream in Arkansas. A transparent quartz crystal glitters beneath the water. You rinse away the mud. Inside, golden threads flash through the crystal like bolts of frozen lightning. This is rutilated quartz. Those shimmering needles are natural rutile crystals that became trapped as quartz slowly grew deep beneath Earth's surface over millions of years. Every specimen tells a completely different geological story. No two are ever the same. It's like holding a thunderstorm that never ended, but we're not finished. You've already seen a perfect cross, a gemstone worth over $100,000, a moving star, and lightning trapped inside crystal. So what could possibly come next? The final stone in part 1 hides a pattern so perfect, people once believed it possessed supernatural power. Stone number 5, the stone with a hidden X. Imagine hiking across a rocky hillside in California. You pick up a dark stone. It's rough, heavy, forgettable. Most people would throw it away, but slice it open, and a perfectly formed black X appears in the center. This remarkable mineral is chiastolite. Its famous cross develops naturally as carbon-rich material becomes trapped during crystal growth under intense heat and pressure. For centuries, travelers carried these stones as symbols of protection. Today, geologists see something even more fascinating: proof that Earth's natural processes can create designs more precise than many human artists. And if 5 ordinary-looking stones can hide mysteries like these, what happens when a single rock contains an entire forest, a miniature sun, or even the scales of a dragon? Those incredible discoveries are waiting in part 2. So far, you've discovered a perfect cross, a gemstone worth over $100,000 per carat, a moving star, lightning frozen inside crystal, and a stone hiding a perfect black X. But those were only the beginning. Because the next 5 stones don't just contain beautiful patterns, they look like entire worlds trapped inside rock. Let's continue. Stone number 6, the stone that holds an entire forest. Imagine walking through the mountains of Montana. You pick up a smooth gray stone from a riverbank. Nothing special, until you polish it. Suddenly, tiny green trees appear, entire forests, rolling hills, even what looks like distant valleys. But none of it is alive. This is moss agate. Those breathtaking landscapes are actually iron and manganese minerals that slowly crystallized inside silica-rich water millions of years ago. Every pattern is completely unique. No 2 stones have ever created the same picture. Exceptional scenic specimens are prized by collectors around the world. Nature didn't paint these landscapes, it grew them. Stone number 7, the stone that grows trees. Now imagine exploring the rocky hills of Idaho. Another ordinary stone catches your eye. After cutting it open, black branches spread across the surface like frozen ink. Each branch looks perfectly alive, yet there isn't a single leaf. This is dendritic agate. The tree-like patterns formed when manganese oxide slowly traveled through microscopic fractures inside the stone. No roots, no wood, no plants, just millions of years of chemistry creating artwork that looks almost impossible. Collectors treasure these stones because every tree is one of a kind. But here's the question: if nature can grow forests inside stone, what else can it create? Stop. Imagine these 2 stones lying side by side. One hides a green forest, the other grows black trees. Which one would you pick? Don't decide yet, because the next discovery doesn't look like a rock at all. It looks like a piece of the sun. Stone number 8, the miniature sun, hidden underground. Deep inside the old coal mines of Illinois, miners occasionally discover something extraordinary. A perfectly round golden disc, thin, flat, brilliant, almost too perfect to believe. These are Pyrite Suns. Over 300 million years ago, iron sulfide crystals grew outward under immense pressure, forming nearly perfect circular shapes found in only a handful of locations on Earth. Some exceptional specimens sell for more than $1,500. Many people think they're man-made. They're not. Nature created every single one. Stone number 9, the dragon egg stone. Now travel to the deserts of Utah. A heavy brown boulder rests among countless ordinary rocks. You crack it open. Inside, golden veins spread through dark stone like the scales of an ancient dragon. This is a Septarian nodule. It formed nearly 70 million years ago when shrinking mud cracked apart before mineral-rich water filled every fracture with calcite. Each crack tells part of Earth's geological history. No wonder collectors call them dragonstones. The resemblance is almost unbelievable. You've already seen forests trapped inside stone, trees that never lived, a miniature sun, and dragon scales created by geology. So how could one final stone possibly top them all? By looking like an entirely different planet. Stone number 10, the stone from another world. Imagine standing on a remote rocky shoreline. The waves wash a colorful stone toward your feet. You pick it up. Its surface is covered with perfect circles, tiny floating planets, colorful orbs, each one different, each one perfectly formed. This is Ocean Jasper. During ancient volcanic activity, mineral-rich silica slowly built layer upon layer around tiny centers, creating one of the rarest orbicular patterns found in nature. Every specimen is completely unique. Some pieces become highly collectible simply because no pattern like them will ever exist again. It doesn't look like Earth. It looks like an alien world captured inside stone. The greatest treasure isn't always gold. Sometimes it's knowledge, the ability to recognize what millions of other people walk straight past. Every cross, every star, every hidden forest, every golden sun, every dragon scale exists because Earth spent millions of years patiently creating something that only a careful observer would appreciate. So the next time you're walking beside a river, crossing a mountain trail, or exploring a quiet desert, slow down, look closer. Because the next ordinary-looking stone you pick up might be hiding one of nature's greatest masterpieces, and somewhere beneath your feet,